Bro?
Yes.
That sounds good.
It does.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Today we are gonna be swapping wheels with this guy. We're gonna be throwing the TE37s on the FRS, and he's gonna be putting the Meisters on his car. So we're pretty much gonna see if we like it like this, and then if so, it's a deal, man. I think these wheels are like the wheels that I've had the longest on the car. If you guys have been following me for a while now, you guys know I went through so many phases with this car, so many wheel setups, and I think this one stayed for the longest, I think. But we're gonna be switching up today, and we're gonna see what the TE37s look like on the car. Cause I've always loved TE37s. I've always loved the way they look, and we're just gonna see how they fit. I do have huge spacers to fit these wheels on the car. So I'm actually super excited to see what they look like. These are 18 by 11 plus 18, I believe. So squared setup, all four 18 by 11 plus 18. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. So for all you people that hate spacers, which is like 90% of the car community, so the TEs are not even as aggressive as the Meisters. For the Meisters, I already had to run a big spacer, so we had to run an even bigger spacer to put the TE37s on. And if you guys remember, so I'm talking like maybe 2 to 3 years ago, if you guys remember when I put MV Battles on my car when it was gray, and it had a lot of camber in the rear, I ran huge spacers, big conversion spacers, because the Battles were 5x114. So I had to get adapters, and it had to be really, really big because the Battles do not fit wide body specs. So I had to get 80mm spacers for those wheels to make it work for my kit. And I just so happened to need the same exact size for the TE37s. So since I sold these big spacers a long time ago, I got a hold of the owner and I actually bought them back. So right here we have 80mm spacers, 80 for the rear. That's a little over 3 inches, and these should work for the TEs. They should work. I'm the only
should work.
Yeah, should. The thing I'm scared about is the rear. Now these are for the rear. I'm not too sure if it's gonna poke out too much. This is crazy though, because these are actually the ones that I ordered custom made like 2-3 years ago for my car. And I don't know, I think it's pretty cool that I got a hold of them again. And we're putting them back on the FRS. So 80mm spacers for the win. This thing is super wide. As you can see, this thing is almost as wide as my face. Yeah, I know there's a ton of people that hate on spacers, and I get why. But honestly, I've been doing it for years. Like literally the whole time I've had this car, I've always ran spacers. I think besides like one wheel setup. So I've always ran spacers and I've never really had a problem with it. In my opinion, as long as you tighten them, you're fine. It's just like the cheaper alternative to like relipping your wheels, because you can spend like, I don't know, like $200 per wheel to get them relipped. But these like spacers you can get for like $100 or even less. So it's like the cheaper alternative to make it work with your kit. And honestly, it looks the same. So I don't know, there's a ton of hate on spacers, but for me, I've been running spacers all along, and it gets the job done, as you can see. So this is like my spacer collection. This is nowhere near all the spacers that I've bought the whole time I've had on the car. I've sold a lot, but I always keep some spacers on me just in case, because you got to get the perfect fitment. Like to get like that, there's a lot of like testing and adjusting. So I got like plenty of like 5mm spacers, got 8mm, 20s, 25s, literally everything just to get some good wheel fitment. What do you mean snap?
It'll snap, man.
I need
Take it easy.
extension. Usually I don't torque my, well actually now I've been getting in the habit, but usually I don't torque my wheels and stuff. I just use the air gun, but with these, I think we gotta
Too fat, dude. Look.
Dude, it covers the whole socket.
That's 120. Yeah.
If you guys don't know, I had TEs on my car for like 2 weeks. Same exact color. And then I traded those for the Emits when I molded my kit. And it was burgundy, just like this color.
I remember.
I originally got the TEs because I wanted to do this color, like way back when I molded the kit. But I just got the Emits. So I guess now we can finally see it with the red that I wanted.
Don't scratch them up.
Scared.
They're not that heavy.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna poke too out. What if I got my specs wrong? Oh my
It's kind of.
gosh. I feel it's gonna sink in though. I feel like it'll sink in.
Are you sure? Wait, is this?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's kind of
Dude, I think it'll work. Because I think these poke out like that.
Let's see.
Dude, that looks so sick though. Damn, that's so weird. I haven't seen this car with different wheels. Oh, that's dope because it matches the taillights. It's so weird. I'm so used to the meisters and white wheels. These are gonna be something in.
No, I think it should be fine.
Really?
I think it should be fine. I took the thing out, so. Okay, maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Dude, that looks good. It like matches the canards. It just matches the whole rear end. That's so sick. Like this is giving me like such huge throwback vibes right now because I had the same taillights with the battles and with the TEs. So I don't know, I just got a lot of old stuff from my old setup on the car now. And it's just like bringing me like a huge throwback. Oh, the bolt. No, the bolt's in the, no, on the handle. It was just spinning.
Ready?
Yeah. Go for it, man. Ooh, that fitment. It's kind of like the Meisters. That's pretty good.
The fronts are so wide, dude.
Fronts aren't that bad. I actually was expecting it to sink in much more. Not bad. Still need some work, but damn, it's so different. The T's on this side, and then the other side still got the Meisters on. Fitment's actually like almost the same. Now this is a wider tire, so it's actually filling up the gap more, but damn. Damn, it's hard. Because the white wheels, they match like the sticker, the bash bar, and then the black wheels match the taillights, the trunk, and like the canards and stuff. It's such a hard decision. TEs on the FRS now. We're actually gonna get some shots right now of the car rolling, take it out of the garage and get it in the sunlight. Get a better view of the TEs on the car. We just made it to Kai's house. He's putting his fenders on the rear of his car. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of like honestly in the middle. I'm not sure. I think it's just because I'm missing tire letters. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like 100% convinced that I like them on the car. Like I said, I think it's just because of the tire letters, and also for the rear, I need a bigger tire. So these are 265s, and on the other wheels, they were 275s. So I feel like if I put a 275, it'll fill out the gap much more. And then just add the tire letters. Like the tire letters alone do like a huge difference. I didn't even like the meisters on the car without tire letters because it looks so weird, in my opinion. But yeah, I think those two things are the reason why I'm not like 100% satisfied with it. Let's bring his fenders on. What happened here, man? You wanna tell him?
Back into this. I was hungry, like right now.
Straight into a pole. One of these.
I wasn't even going that fast.
I know, you guys should have seen it. I never got it on camera, but this whole quarter panel was like flared out. It was weird. Like this whole, it was just kinked. But he got it fixed. Fitment though, damn. That's some good fitment right there. I miss them already. I like these. I think I like these better.
These? You want to swap them back?
Yeah, the car looks so good with the wheels. Ah, I miss him. I miss him. That's it. I want him back already. Oh, the tire lettering, it just sets it off. It looks so good when it's rolling. Tire lettering for sure has to be my like top mod up there. I think I've said that before. It's up there with like my most favorite mods because it just sets the whole car apart. Like it just makes a big difference. Alright guys, I don't know, this is very hard. The car does look cool. It does look cool with the TE37s on, but I don't know, it's the next day now and I've kind of just been like sitting on it. And the thing with me is like this is what I really made a mistake on, like in the early stages of the build, is I would do things and I would do changes, but I would go through with it but not feel like 100% satisfied with it, and then later on get tired of it. That's like one thing I've learned with this whole build right here, and it's one thing that I feel is very important to like listen to. And that's kind of like what it is with these wheels right here. Like they look cool, it's different, it's a nice change, but I'm not like 100% satisfied. Like I'm not fully there, if that makes sense. You know, with me switching wheels with him, it was kind of like a test to see how we would like it. You know, if we liked it like this, we probably would like permanently trade the wheels. Pretty much like doing it for fun, just like a test to see how we like it. And I don't think we're gonna be like permanently trading them, because like I said, I'm not like 100% satisfied with how they are. Maybe with like a few changes with like tire lettering and like a bigger tire would look cool. But yeah, I feel like in a few days we're just gonna switch them back over. We're gonna put the Meisters back on the car. It just goes well with this car, I think. The Meisters fit the logo, the bash bar, and I don't know, just like the whole contrast with the white and the red. So yeah, we'll probably switch it back to the Meisters in a few days or so. But yeah, what do you guys think of the TE37s on the FRS? A lot of people put TEs on a lot of cars. They kind of have like a reputation of being like basic, but they're still super dope wheels, not gonna lie. Would you guys rock the FRS with TEs on it? Would you guys leave it the way it is right now? Or do you guys prefer the Meisters on the FRS? Overall, this was very fun to do. The Meisters were on the car for so long, it feels. So it was nice to change things up and kind of see the car in a different look. But yeah, the trade was nice, but I think these are gonna go in the next few days.